So this time, let's have quadratic functions. Problem number 5. For what value or values of a is the expression 3a plus 5 divided by 4a squared minus 68a plus 145 undefined? Here, we are asked to find the value of a that will make the denominator equal to 0 and therefore will make it undefined. Manually, we can use factoring method. Using calculator, we just enter the numerical coefficient of the quadratic equation, which are 4, negative 68, and 145. Let me show it to you. So in our emulator, go to the menu, left arrow key 3 times, press negative for equation, 2 for polynomial, and 2 again for quadratic. And then enter the values for negative 68 and 145. And we will get the first value of x, 29 over 2. The second value is 5 over 2. If we continue pressing, we will get minimum value of x and minimum value of y. But we do not need that one. We only need the value of x sub 1 and x sub 2, which are the points that will make the expression undefined. So we'll have 29 over 2 and 5 over 2. Let's move on to problem number 6. Given the quadratic function y is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 4, find the following: vertex, axis of symmetry, range, and x-intercepts if there's any. So sa quadratic pa rin tayo, same menu, we just clear this out and then i-enter po natin yung numerical coefficients. So we have 1, negative 6, and positive 4. So we have 3 plus the square root of 5, the first value of x, and 3 minus the square root of 5, the second value of x, which are also our x-intercepts. So magiging point lang. Minimum value of x is 3, and minimum value of y is negative 5. Ano yung minimum and value of x and y? Siya po yung vertex. So, ano po yung magiging answer natin? For the x-intercepts, we will have 3 plus the square root of 5, 0, and 3 minus the square root of 5, 0. For the vertex, we have 3 and negative 5. The axis of symmetry is also the value of h, but in equation form. So, we have x equals 3. And the range is the value of k, which will be y is greater than or equal to negative 5. So, isang pindot lang po sa calculator, lahat po ng value makukuha na po natin yung sagot sa ating problem. Problem number 7 is the same as problem number 6, but it is not arranged in general form. We have to emphasize to our students that when using the calculator, the equation should be in standard form before entering the values of a, b, and c. So for value of a, we have negative 4, and for b and c, we have positive 9. So pwede pong pakisabutan nyo. I will give you 20 seconds to answer it. So your timer starts now. Again, remind our students na dapat po ang equation ay in general form or standard form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c. 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. Okay. So, ano po ang nakuha ninyong value? Kung ito po ang nakuha ninyong value, congratulations! You got it right. Kung hindi naman po, baka po may namali lang po kayong pindot sa inyong calculator. So, yan po ang ating answers. Problem number 8. If Nikolai kicked a football straight up with an initial velocity of 128 feet per second from a height of 5 feet, then its height h above the ground after t seconds is given by the quadratic function negative 16t squared plus 128t plus 5. What is the maximum height reached by the ball? So here, we are simply looking for the maximum height, which is also equal to the maximum value of y. So enter lang po natin ang values ng A, B, C sa calculator. For A, we have negative 16. For B, we have positive 128. For C, we have 5. So we have the x-intercepts, the maximum value of x is 4, and the maximum value of y is 261, which is the maximum height reached by the ball. So our answer will be the maximum height is 261 feet. Di ba po ang dali lang kapag may gamit po tayong calculator at alam po natin na iyon po yung hinahanap. Okay, now let's move on to polynomial functions. So tapos na tayo sa linear, quadratic, ngayon naman po ay polynomial function. Okay, problem number 13. Find the number of real roots in the quintic equation x to the fifth minus x to the fourth plus x cubed minus 4x squared minus 12x equals 0. So quintic meaning degree 5. We are expected to have 5 roots. We can solve this manually using synthetic division. But using calculator, if you remember, it is limited in solving equation in one variable up to 4th degree only. So, how can we solve it? If you have noticed that in the given, there is a common factor in the equation, which is x. So, the common factor is x. Remember that the user is still the brain of the calculator. So, tayo pa rin po, or yung mga bata pa rin, ang mag-iisip kung paano isosolve ang problem and when to use the tricks on the calculator. So, they should know the process of solving the problem before they can use the calculator for easier calculation. So, dito, we will factor out x, and then we will have x to the fourth minus x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 12 equals 0. So, we can get now 1 roots for x, which is 0. Now, nasa degree 4 na yung remaining factors. So, we can now use our calculator. So, again, we will go to the equation. Just press equal sign. And then we choose 2 for polynomial and then 4 for degree 4 or quartic. And then we enter the numerical coefficients 1, negative 1, and then positive 1, and then negative 4, and negative 12. And then, press natin si equal, merong lalabas na 1 plus square root of 13 over 2, that is one of the roots. And then, we also have 1 minus square root of 13 over 2, the second root. The third root is 2i. And then, the last one is negative 2i. So, yun yung 4 na roots na makukuha po natin sa calculator. You have this one. But the problem asked is, we have to find only the number of real roots. So, real lang po yung hinahanap natin. And we know that these two are imaginary. So, we only have 1, 2, 3. So, the number of real roots is 3. So, yan po yung final answer po natin. And that's it. I hope you were able to learn and appreciate the different tricks in this calculator. You are now ready to impart it to your students. Thank you!